Today we're going to cover Schedule 4 drug offenses in Louisiana. We've already covered Schedules 1, 2, and 3. Links to those videos will be found at the end of this video, or you can go on my YouTube channel and search around and find what you're looking for. So let's jump right into Schedule 4 drug offenses. So with that being said, let's jump right into Schedule 4 drug offenses in Louisiana. Here are some of the drugs found in Schedule 4. Tramadol, alprazolam, barbital. So what are the penalties? Once again, for a drug dealer, this is somebody who's producing, manufacturing, distributing, or possessing with the intent to distribute. The penalties are going to be more serious than if you're simply possessing it as somebody who abuses drugs or a drug user. This specific drug has its own penalty provision under Schedule 4. If you're caught with this drug as a drug dealer, that means you produce, manufacture, distribute, or possess with the intent to distribute. You're going to be looking at a penalty minimum of 1 year in prison, maximum of 20 years in prison, and a fine of up to $50,000. If it's any other drug in Schedule 4, minimum penalty, 1 year in prison, maximum penalty, 10 years in prison, fine up to $15,000. Now, if you simply possess flunitrazepam and you're not considered to be a drug dealer, the penalty is going to be less for possession, but it's still pretty significant. You're looking at a minimum of 1 year, a maximum of 10 years, and a fine of up to $5,000. If you possess any other drug found in Schedule 4, minimum penalty, 1 year in prison, max 5 years, fine up to $5,000. Now, if you are administering a Schedule 4 drug to someone with the intent to commit a crime of violence, this is where you might expect to find date rape drugs or any other drug that may incapacitate somebody so a violent crime can be committed against them, such as a rape or a battery or any other violent crime. The penalty under this specific provision will land you in prison for a minimum of 5 years and a maximum of 40 years. And you will be looking at a fine up to $100,000. And that pretty much sums up what you can expect if you're found with a drug found under Schedule 4 of Louisiana's Uniform Controlled Dangerous Substance title. The penalty is going to depend in part on the drug and in part on how you are received by law enforcement or the prosecutor. If you're considered a drug dealer, the penalties are going to be significantly worse than if you're simply considered to be a drug user, somebody who has a drug problem. Nevertheless, we've now covered Schedules 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay tuned for Schedule 5. And once again, if you are ever in need of legal assistance, reach out. We're here.